I think we start off on PS2 or maybe even Town and City. It might be a happy medium.
We'll see, man. But we will, like we predicted, the Zero Suit Samus is here and ready to be dealt with. Or excuse me, the Diddy Kong from Rivers. So now, once upon a time, this was like one of the hardest counters in the game. ZSS versus Diddy Kong. For whatever reason, this matchup was just hell on earth for anyone that played.
It was just all of what we talked about, that short frame, the bananas, and the most annoying part of it all, down tilted forwarders. Forwarder used to be a move by itself, but the banana really in this game iteration is so good at just making it so AoS can't run around everywhere. Like, look at it. AoS is just taking their time at the ledge versus what would normally be just a quick jump because of all the option coverage Rivers just gets by putting a banana at roll range.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. Being that perfect combination of small, hard to hit with a really great punish game on whiffed grabs. It was a great formula in Game Pass to beat Zero Suit Samus, and it still works out pretty well here. Granted, moves like down tilt have such change, but even then, Rivers is doing a great job just controlling the pace of the match right now.
Yeah, that's really what's going to work for him in this matchup. Not so much like the kill power is there, and the up smash is going to find the whip punish on that grab. That's one of the few opportunities ZSS opens up for everybody. So you got to be careful, especially with banana floating around you on those grabs. But you need to get them. You have to find them, and it's just so hard to find that on a mobile character like Diddy Kong.
No, 100%, man. And just like that, Rivers going to work here. But we've seen that AoS seems to play better the later that these games, go on and stuff like that. We're going to see the flip jump once again, catch Rivers on the platform. Now even things up, and now AoS with banana in hand.
Yeah, you want to use that when you can. But this, even though Diddy Kong doesn't necessarily have the same early kill power that ZSS has, he still has plenty of combo damage to get that damage up there. Look at this. AoS is looking for the grabs because he doesn't want to jump because Rivers has already conditioned him out of it. He feels like every time he jumps up, he's getting hit by back airs. Speaking of right there. And you want to move there because if you get hit by banana at ledge, you get sit down. Down air will expose you at the ledge if you stay there too long.
Not 100%, man. Oh, but Jesus Christ, what the hell?
Yeah, still didn't die. I mean, that back throw, you think it would kill, but it's not there just yet. Another one will do it at the ledge, but the dash attack is not what he wanted. I'm sure he wanted to cancel on something else, but that up tilt is still so strong at high percents like that.
Yeah, banana accidentally just being in the right place right there, and that'll even up the game here, or continue to add on to this lead for Rivers. But let's see what the answer will be from AoS.
You know what? You just made me banana is always just accidentally there. Even sometimes they'll put it in right positions, but Diddy Kong players it's pretty much that assist in a multiplayer game. the banana always comes through clutch at the last second. Even after the two uses, you see AoS still giving it a lot of respect because he knows he can't go in. Finally finds an opportunity for a grab, but I like these. I really like these high flip kicks because monkey flips, because they just haven't really been punished so far.
No, but accidentally Yeah, unfortunately there for Rivers, he accidentally clung to the ledge with side B, and then he got caught by the backer right there. So here we go, baby.
Oh no, I just noticed somebody say in chat say banana peels and peanuts. All he's missing is ice cream. I don't want. No. You give Diddy Kong ice cream. That's another trip mechanic. I'm good. I don't need that banana split. That can stay far away from this game. Thank you very much. I like this pressure. I like the attempted jab one to force Rivers to get grounded, but AoS just missed it. Hey, be careful with the ledge. Rivers was looking for that down air attempt right there, but AoS got away from it. This is the window where ZSS can cheat a game away. You have plenty of KO power if you can find it. Trying to look for the flip kick, but just cannot find the opening right now.
Yeah, no, he's definitely searching right here. Ooh, but great back air right there from Diddy Kong. Okay, AoS has the banana in hand.
Good job staying on the run. This is actually getting close now because Rivers is trying to find that KO, and AoS is eliminating the factor out of it. I like just throwing the banana away. It's like, you know what? I can't get it from you there, so now I'm going to force you to not be able to high recovery. However, banana's back in hand, and you whiffed it directly in front. That's a hard punish. Great job from Rivers closing that out because AoS is about to take that game.
Yeah, no, again, AoS, for whatever reason, is just really good at being able to close the gap there, and that could have been disastrous for Rivers right there, but able to come out on top like we just mentioned. you know, great stuff on his part. You know, being able to get the job done.
Those are the scariest players to play against. People who really like they play good, and then all of a sudden when they're about to lose, they just become a different person. They just turn it up at the last second and really just start tearing you apart. That gets so stressful so fast. It makes you sweat. And you could tell, like, Rivers started realizing at the end, like, whoa, calm the hell down. I need you to chill real quick. But AoS has got to be feeling good. Even though they lost that game, they definitely made a lot of really good late game adjustments, and I think we'll see that transition here in the game 2.
No, 100%, man. Let's see how this game 2 shakes out here. Gonna go to a bigger, a bit of a wider stage in Kalos.
I am incredibly confused. Because this matchup, this stage benefits Diddy Kong 100%. Like, you don't get nearly as many traps. Sure, you get to control, like, you know, the angle on the wall. You can wall jump, get a little bit more survivability out of that. But the platform layout just benefits Diddy Kong so well here. I know it's solid for ZSS. I just don't like fully wide stages for ZSS at all, especially when you have somebody who has control of Banana all the time. I mean, look at this. Like, there's no platforms to retreat to, and Rivers has just blown up the jump every time because of it.
Yeah, this is a primarily good stage for characters that like struggle when they're getting ledge trapped, in my opinion, because you do have the added benefit of that platform extending out. Is the boost kick will take that stock right there. But the problem I guess you run into is that, you know, Zero Suit Samus isn't necessarily a character like struggles with that. So you now have this like wide open FD space in the middle against a character like Diddy Kong that can punish you on landing very, very easily. So
yeah, good anti-air option with that up smash, realizing that after that commitment, he's gonna try and get away. And I'm actually pretty surprised that early boost kick killed too, because this is a wide stage. So but even so, ZSS's kill power works so well. It's just this part here. It just removes so much. In those monkey flips off the high platforms, they're gonna beat out jump attempts so much. Like, look at this. He's just staying in the air with monkey flips, throwing out Banana, and it's forcing ZSS to stay grounded.
Yeah, no,
and you would be right, Fuzz. I agree with that.
All right, but here we go. Rivers continuing to add on this pressure right here. Ooh, Banana on the platform. You're gonna see AoS opt to grab it once again.
Oh, I mean, there you go. That's where you're going to win in this match. You have to get those punishes where you can. That's really what AoS has started to adjust to in these last, like, at the end of the last game. The punishes have been better. Although they've been getting hit a whole lot more often, they still get it to a point where they can even it back up, even though they're at KO %.
Ooh, okay. Good dash attack right there.
Wow, that was aggressive. They got away with it, too. I didn't think they was going to walk away from that after dropping down with that Zaire off the platform. Fortnite won't do it yet. The wide blast zones of Kalos definitely helping a bit there. What? Oh, doesn't get punished. I don't think Rivers was not anticipating that trip to actually go off there.
No, 100%.
Yeah, I can't believe they just called him out in center stage with a short hop down air. I respect it. I like weird options like that. Can't catch a break, though. Rivers still can't get the KO, though. Like, all right, forward tilt not going to do it yet either. At 164, a throw is coming soon. Or attempted forward smash.
Yeah, you see Rivers just kind of swinging for the fences here. That good parry on the downer right there. And the wall cling, once again, could have been disastrous for Rivers, but it looks like a back air will be the one that comes out on top there. But now Rivers, not going to say die just yet.
Yeah, good DI out towards the right there. Survive a little bit longer. Still going to hold on. I mean, even though... And good DI in that throw, too. That's hard to react to on the regular. So this stage helping a bit. Looks for the follow-up. Tries to cover with the dash attack. I like it. Keeps you a bit safe. Gets the extra damage. And now Rivers staying on the move. Just the way he was before. Going for it. Oh, I expected a downer attempt there. But instead, he's trying to cover with Nairs 3 times. And gets blown up for it.
Yeah, no. But, again, able to generate a little bit of a lead here. And... you know, you struggle to see Diddy Kong in these last hit situations because of his, you know, his pretty stubby hitboxes trying to box against a character with ZSS that has such great range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right now, too, like, that range is actually coming into play here. And Rivers was controlling the game for the most part, but every time he just can't close the stock out. And that's just a testament to AoS's defense right now, because every time he gets the KO %, it's the same as what we said before. AoS shows for some reason, it's like, I can play 1,000 times better when I'm about to lose. So it just turns up.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. Some people just have that intensity factor in them where, like, when their back's against the wall, they just dial it up to 11 and are able to tap into things that they wouldn't normally be able to tap into.
Oh my god, that heavy commit. Oh, he tried to, I think he was trying to get him with a stage spike by waiting a second to go for the up B. So luckily, I think both of them walked away from that situation there. The banana coming in to stop the ledge trap.
Oh,
Still no
Jesus.
opto KO. Oh, I can't believe, oh, he just runs up on him. He beats out the roll, goes after him the second time, and AoS gets a game on the board.
Yeah, excellent stuff right there from AoS, reading the roll away from Rivers, and we're going to be evened up here. So despite a less than ideal counter pick potentially, I was able to make it work. So
yeah, honestly, that was just incredible play from AoS because it's not like the stage really benefited him a whole lot in most situations, right? We definitely looked at it and we saw that there was many times where he was getting hit a lot on the air-to-airs, on getting called on jumps because he had nowhere to retreat to, and the banana pressure was high. But after a while, it started to disappear because it wasn't so much that anymore. It was he just caught onto the timings from Rivers, and that is enormous. If you could just figure out someone's mix-up game, then you're in a great spot.
yeah, no, 100%, man. So let's see what the adjustment will be from Rivers here. Moving on into this third game here at Ajax.
Yeah, honestly, and I'm still incredibly impressed so far by AoS. Like, this is one of maybe 2 or 3 times that I've actually seen them play, but they just continue time and time again to improve. This is what I guessed before. I thought we were going to go to Town and City or PS2 because it's a happy medium between both. You have the FD layout for Diddy Kong half of the game, and, that weird layout where it's just, center platform, but also plenty of combo game still available for AoS. So this is, I like this counter pick for James, but this still is a pretty good stage for AoS as well.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. So we'll see what adjustments, Rivers makes here. Again, these late percents have just proven to be unsuccessful for a lot of people against AoS here. So, we'll see what adjustments these, Rivers can make on that end.
Yeah, I've gotten to the point now where I just expect AoS to take 100% compared to 0 at every start of every stock, and then the game begins. Because this is how they've always been between, like, at the start of Ling's set, the last set between him and Rivers, and these couple games so far. And yet, now that he's at KO percent, good luck killing him, because he stays on the go, and you just can't open him up.
Okay, good back throw right there. But again, Rivers never giving up the low recovery there. Whoa! The
Wow.
first documented killing of Diddy Kong's F tilt ever.
Yeah, that hit so weird below the ledge and hitting that boost kick. So lucky for Rivers that got the KO because he was having a hard time finding it. Now low percent, he's been fine lately. The thing is, you really need to get like a 3-stock to 1 lead on AoS because AoS refuses to die.
I need the clip from James's stream right there, because I know he's definitely just laughing his ass off right now.
It's like that are just like giant pog. It's just Rivers pog. It's just like what? Oh, side beat. Wow. I don't know if he side beat up in the blast zone or something. Didn't look like he was gonna die for a second there, but still, that plasma whip coming in, getting the KO. I just continue to be thoroughly impressed by the way AoS plays. Because again, here we go, large percent deficit, right? Do you feel scared for AoS? I don't. I really don't.
I don't either. For whatever it is, this guy just knows how to. AoS just knows how to turn it up in these later stocks for sure. So let's see what they're able to to do here. I think it's just also custom to ZSS. This character can do that. ZSS does not care about your lead or whatever their deficit is.
His character is a cheater. They're a cheater. They cheat. But you know what? Do what you got to do to win. If that is available to you, abuse it every time. It's just, I think AoS just understands that you don't want to jump in front of Diddy Kong because you get just mauled, and the up smash is going to take the stock.
Yeah, no, excellent stuff right there from Rivers. The up smash will the last hit of it is all he needed to get that stock off, and let's see if he's able to make the adjustment here. And again, these last stock situations have been where AoS has excelled.
Yeah, honestly, AoS is one of those players that refuse to pretty much say the game is over until you see the big words of game on the board. We're getting ever so close to that right now. Rivers is now, for the first time, looking at a pretty large percent deficit on the last stock, and AoS is reacting to wherever he's going on defense. He's going to call out that jump. No, he's just going to wait for him with the banana. And now Rivers has to be very careful with all these approaches, except he can't anymore because that's the game.
Yeah, then wow, like I said, man, those late percent stocks and the X factor of Zero Suit Sam is just being able to kill you at any time if you're not careful enough. Will result in the game right there, and now AoS one game away for moving on to the grand finals. Ajax.
Yeah, honestly, incredible play from AoS so far. This is why we've said, at the start, I was a bit worried because I kept looking, and it was always a percent deficit. But every time a percent deficit, AoS just sees red. He sees the opponent looking for the KO, looking for options. I think, honestly, the only thing that's going to work for Rivers is if Rivers starts to get big openings like this into 46%, looking for the falling up air reset, but that was nice damage at the start. But Rivers needs to play at KO percent the same way he would play at 0. He can't get overcommittal, and be careful, because AoS is blowing him up for it.
Oh, shoot. Just like that. That was a, yeah, no, and again, listen, that's the price you pay. I brought that up earlier when AoS went for, the back throw into the flip jump like really early like that. That if you're not being careful, you're setting yourself up to get reversaled very, very quickly. So,
yeah,
great catch right there from Rivers.
I'm not even surprised that AoS decided to do that too. We saw it against Ling, and we've seen how often he's just willing to play off stage. Sometimes you just want to go for it and like rip away a stock. Looking for a potential low recovery, trying to catch him with the back air, and lucky for Rivers, walked away from that ledge trap relatively unscathed.
Yeah, that could have been bad for him. Like, definitely could not have. Yeah, it could have been really rough for him right there.
Top 5 scariest places to be in this game is looking at ZSS while they're steering you down on the ledge.
Yeah, I still don't understand how the jet propelled heels work, but it is what it is.
And, she's just vibing. That's it. I don't have an answer for it. The Chozos knew what they were doing. They got that drip. What's she's gonna do though? Oh my god, almost. I get the movement from AoS has been so good, but now all of a sudden Rivers is starting to catch on to these defensive habits a lot. He's simplifying it, and he's not moving. Look at that. He's not rushing at him. He's waiting for AoS to swing.
Yeah, just like that, and once again, AoS goes for the reverse boost kick against the ledge to catch that low recovery of Rivers. But you saw that Rivers, he had the idea that AoS is probably going to be there. He did throw out a forward air to try to cover himself there. Does not matter though, gets the banana to the forward smash, and now Rivers has his biggest lead right now. So if that's what you got to do against AoS, man. AoS has proven that they're very, very good at playing with their back against the wall. So, the longer you can extend this lead, the better for you.
Yeah, true enough. That's why I for Rivers, that clock in the corner is your best friend. Even though you have a massive lead right now, you still need to play as if it's 0-0. You have to be careful. Good call on the jump though. Forces the low recovery. Is he going to cover anything else? No, gets caught. Almost gets ripped away. But if that flip kick, wait, down air, is he going to do it? He's not going to hit him though. He delayed the recovery. Good job from Rivers, because we could be looking at a one stock apiece game. That's if AoS still doesn't finish out the food here.
Yeah, you see AoS going for the forward throw there. Rivers having a rough time getting up the ledge. Ooh, okay, wait a second. No, wow. But the extended tealing of Town and City saving Rivers' rear end right there.
Even after that large lead, even after all this, AoS is going to even the game back up.
Wow. That's crazy, man. So here we go. This is what we've seen so far from AoS, man. He's able to mount these comebacks very, very quickly. Ooh, but there we go. But it looks like he got the very last hit of that banana conversion. Gets able to get the down tilt into the turnaround back air. Excellent stuff right there from Rivers. Tight conversion.
Finally finds it. And let the record show that when I said that the clock is the friend of Rivers, that game ended a minute later, but Rivers gave up holding position after like 30 seconds, and 20 seconds later, it was almost a game that AoS could have won. You need to play super defensive against AoS, because like we've said it time and time again. I know it's a broken record at this point, but chat's seen it, we've seen it. AoS is a comeback monster, so you must respect them at all costs. And I am thoroughly impressed by the fact that Rivers was able to hold his ground at the end, because AoS has been on fire as we move into Game 5. Who are you feeling? Are you feeling comfortable about picking anybody here for who you think is going to walk away with this W?
Oh, geez, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a rough one for sure, but we'll see, man. I don't know. We'll see how this first stock isn't always indicative of who wins, but Rivers looked very, very comfortable that last game. Ooh, okay. Down air. I love it when you can incorporate down air into a combo. Great stuff, man. Yeah,
just massive damage. You get resets. I mean, does it really? What's a combo to a flip kick? It's like the way that AoS just takes that damage. It's like, I'm cool with it. That's fine. I don't worry about it. Just like chills. But that's a hefty punish though. That, like we said before, Rivers on the ledge with banana in hand is one of the scariest things to fight in this game. Back air won't do it just yet either, but another follow-up. That's a boost kick coverage. Is he going to get something? Why are you throwing out all those F-tilts?
Definitely got to be careful, man. Ooh, but you see Rivers trying to read the roll right there. He's trying to do it twice, going for that F smash and overcommitting, but hasn't gotten punished too hard for it yet. So definitely got to be careful with your Rivers.
Yeah, honestly, AoS has really understood just the wink. Wow, never mind. Now that trade works out beneficially for Rivers every time, but AoS understands Rivers' win condition. He needs to hit him with a banana, or he needs to punish him on a bad defensive option. Otherwise, he can't really find a kill. So it's really impressive the way like AoS has consistently just held his ground, trying to condition something bad out of Rivers right here, but Rivers trying so hard to get any type of damage here in the second stock.
Yeah, man, that's exactly where Rivers was able to put himself in prime position last game. Is that, you know, he was able to build a pretty sizable lead between him and AoS, but you know, not necessarily the case right now, as he's just trying to get some damage on the board.
Yeah, both of them. I like the respect they're both giving each other right now too. Just like kind of chilling out. Cooper, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Both of them are trading in center stage. Every stock has just been both of them reading each other on an aggressive option. Honestly, they're both living it, like they're both fighting over control of the house right now. I just can't. I just can't understand how good AoS is at just recognizing when somebody has a lead on them, refusing to get hit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a great, you know, ability to put the brakes on things and kind of reassess, you know, what you're looking for. And also, you know, ZSS is a great character for hard punishing very poorly timed defensive options. You know, that's why you're seeing Rivers go for these air dodges at the ledge, and he's just getting blown up for it. So.
All right, here we go, though, getting exactly what he needs at the ledge, but that flip kick is going to come in clutch, back him off, gets the dash attack too, reads the high recovery. Where's he going to go? Tries to go for the ledge. Almost could have found himself a stock there, but luckily for Rivers, he got away.
I'm going to be very, very careful here. You see AoS trying to create space with the Paralyzer. Great read on the roll behind from Rivers.
Oh, you know, I like that too. Don't challenge it, run away, go back to center stage. Into that plasma coming in clutch, baits him out on a high recovery jump, but doesn't get the follow-up afterwards. And Rivers, once again, he's in that window where his only win condition is to pretty much hit him with banana, because otherwise AoS is just staying on the move. Like everything you do, short hop, back air, aerial, something, it's probably not going to kill me, but there's the opening. He finally gets it.
Yeah, excellent stuff right there from Rivers. Has now got himself on, you know, match point here. Oh, and able to mash out of the grounded. Out of the grounded state. That's huge for him right there, Ajax.
Yeah, that's enormous, because we could be looking at an even game right now. Now, he's continuing this pressure. I like the fadeaway. Doesn't try to challenge. But at 41%, he needs to hold this. Like, AoS has to keep the percent pretty much right where it is and shut down Rivers. Find maybe... Oh, that's not it. Trying to find that ledge trap.
No. Having to be careful here. You see AoS just, you know, playing very evasive right now, going for the flip jumps, because he knows that there isn't a lot of options that Rivers could throw out to hit him there. So.
Yeah, the crowd definitely behind AoS right here. Everybody trying to see AoS move on. I mean, like I said, if you're an AoS believer, you still got to be feeling good, because 78%, even on last stock, he just refuses to die. Just absolutely refuses to die. We could be looking at this going to the minute mark. This matchup is actually taking a very long time compared to the last two. And that's just because Rivers gets caught at the ledge by a side B, 84% with the banana in hand. This could be a big damage opener if AoS can find it.
Yeah, but that's going to be a big punish right there. You can, AoS hasn't given up a lot of whiff grab opportunities, so, you know, if you're Rivers, you're definitely looking to take advantage of that. Oh, no.
That could have been the game right there. He threw the banana the other direction off the whiff grab. It could have been a forward smash and just close it out. So that actually could be a big benefactor to AoS, unless he gets hit by another banana, which there is none, but the cross-up back air is not going to kill just yet either. AoS still in it.
Wow, that's incredible, man. And like you've always said, man, the kill screens always lie to you, so never trust them.
Biggest lie in this game. No. Biggest lie ever told. Oh my god, yeah. The game is even when you're at the ledge against ZSS, even at 28%. So you gotta watch out for those nairs. You gotta watch out for the attempted flip kicks that can snipe a jump, or you gotta watch out for the banana, because Rivers finally finds the window to get it, and that is a Game 5 finish going to Rivers in one of the most incredible intense sets that we've seen tonight. Well played for both players.
Yeah, no, that was awesome stuff right there, man. And it was definitely looking grim for Rivers right there. Again, those first couple games did not look great, but able to stay at a distance and, put themselves in position to get a rematch here with Jake. So
Yeah,